All right, guys, this Thanksgiving, we're gonna be smart with our leftovers, but even if it's not Thanksgiving, I still have an idea for you. This is all wet. I think part of my family's family tradition for Thanksgiving is to have way too much turkey left over. And so I was like, what could we do to actually use that turkey and not let it go to waste, right? Now, I'm filming this before Thanksgiving, not much before, but this could work any time of the year. You could just do what I'm doing and cheat and use some deli style turkey like this for this recipe. This is gonna be a meal prep where we're gonna have like, you know, a bunch of stuff made ahead that we can freeze or just put in the fridge and heat up each day really easily. Have a nice, simple, healthy, and also keto, high protein meal without a bunch of work. We're gonna start off with turkey. Now, ideally, you would use the leftover turkey from like Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever. If you cook the turkey, you have a bunch of leftover, you can just use the leftovers. But if you want it and you're craving it and it's not near one of those holidays and you don't have any turkey and you don't want to cook a whole turkey, you can just do what I do and buy this from the store. Easy peasy. And chop it up. But if you do have leftovers, instead of throwing them out or just leaving the bird in the fridge and being like, I'll probably never eat that because it's, you know, old turkey's not that appetizing, let's elevate it. Let's make it something that you do crave with this easy meal prep idea. And if you like the idea of meal prep stuff, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna move this to the side. I did 2 things of turkey, which is 7.5 ounces times 2. How many cups of that? So 15 ounces. 15 ounces of turkey. We're gonna eyeball how many cups it is. Poorly. This is 3/4 of a cup. So you can make it smaller. We're meal prepping, so we want a lot. So a little bit more, that'd be like 1 cup. So it's probably like 4 cups of turkey, of leftover turkey. We then want some riced cauliflower. Now when you buy riced cauliflower, it's almost always frozen, at least at the stores I go to. They have great values though, if you know what I mean. So we're just gonna put that on a tray and let it thaw a little bit. We don't want it to thaw too much, because if it thaws too much, it's gonna become like liquid. So we're just gonna set it on a tray, a cookie tray over here or whatever, like that, and just let it thaw for like 10-15 minutes. Cottage cheese, I got the mega box. Now I think my videos might come out in the wrong order, but there's another video where I tried to get this and failed, and it was pretty funny. All right, up next, we're gonna take a little bit of celery, and you can customize this with some other stuff you have left over. But we want 3/4 of a cup of celery. It's kind of like, this is gonna be like a turkey stuffing kind of a muffin. It's like a, it's a turkey stuffing muffin. Keto, low carb, high protein. Everything you could want to stay healthy but have delicious food, guys. That's what we're here for on Cooking with Dave. Have you subscribed yet? Let me tell you about a little secret, guys. It's the greatest secret of all time. Notifications, okay? Notifications, you can turn them on YouTube. Little button, little bell, looks like a bell. The little notifications thing. Turn it on and you hit all. Okay, because you want to allow notifications for all videos released by Cooking with Dave. That way, you won't miss any of my videos. I only tell you this because I have some people say, oh my gosh, I didn't even see this video. That's because YouTube, in all of its wisdom, sometimes likes to not tell you that people you like made a video. So go ahead and hit that notifications button so you don't miss any Cooking with Dave videos. We have lots of fun on this channel. It's where I cook in a mediocre fashion, and sometimes we come up with great stuff. So we're dicing up celery, if you couldn't tell. We want 3/4 of a cup of diced celery, and I kind of did that perfect. Look at that, fancy. So we got our celery and our turkey ready. Next, we want some onion, 1/3 cup of onion to be specific. Oh, my knife is so dull. It's aggressively dull. 1/3 cup is not a whole onion. It is actually quite a bit less. Ew, why is it dirty? Ugh. What is that all about? That's disturbing. I'm gonna take off that whole top layer just to get it away from me. So we're gonna dice up some onion real quick and I'll be back when that's done. All right, let's measure this out and see if it's 1/3 of a cup. It is, haha, it's actually a little more than 1/3 of a cup, so I can get rid of the excess. Now you can also do 1/3 cup of mushrooms, chopped up. I'm not gonna do mushrooms because I don't like mushrooms. Now we're gonna head over to our stovetop, because we have to saute some of the veggies and stuff. It shouldn't take long though. All right, so we're going, I'm over here now. Well, sort of, kinda. We're gonna throw some butter into a little saute pan on the stovetop. If I can get all the paper off of it. You don't wanna eat the paper. It's probably not good for you. Turn on the oven. All right, so our butter is melted up a little bit. Now we can put our onions and our celery and our mushrooms. If we're doing mushrooms, I'm not doing mushrooms. My camera is all crooked. Hello, I'll fix it in a second. But I'll put my onions and celery in here to saute it a little bit. That's at least a little better. It's a little less crooked. So I'm just mixing up this and we're just gonna let it saute. Now don't forget, we've got our riced cauliflower. You basically want to not fully thaw it, but let it sit in a tray for like 10 to 15 minutes. We're already at about 10 minutes, so we're at a good spot. You don't wanna go too much longer than that though. All right, I don't wanna burn this. I'm just sauteing it. It's been a couple minutes, probably pretty close to good. I'll maybe go in like another minute on this, but not much longer than that. This can be a really easy thing you can do with your leftover turkey, guys. Really easy. Or if it's good enough, if it's delicious enough, we just make it whenever we want by buying that other turkey. We call that a win-win. Okay, so it's been a couple minutes. We're gonna add our riced cauliflower, which has thawed a little bit on top of that, like so. I'm just realizing I was only supposed to do a cup of riced cauliflower, so I'm taking a little out. We're estimating. It was only supposed to be 1 cup. Next time, you know, measure it. 1 cup of riced cauliflower. I think that's about 1 cup right there. It wouldn't be cooking with Dave if I didn't forget to read an instruction. So we're basically drying out the cauliflower in the skillet. Gonna give it like 3 minutes in here probably. All right, so it's been a couple minutes. I'm gonna turn off the heat and add in our turkey to this. All that delicioso extra turkey we have, our leftovers. And again, I did turn off the heat at this point. And if you see any huge chunks of turkey, you can kind of break them up a little bit. And we're gonna wanna add our spices. So for our spices, we're gonna use 2 teaspoons of something called poultry seasoning, which I've never actually used before, but we want 2 full teaspoons. I'm gonna use a 1/2 teaspoon 4 times because I like to practice my math when I cook, you know? I just like to live dangerously like that. So 2 teaspoons of that. We then want 3/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder and 3/4 of a teaspoon of onion powder. So that was my onion that I did first. Now I'm doing my garlic, 3/4 of a teaspoon of that. 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper and 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And I'm just gonna do a heaping 1/2 teaspoon, good enough. Then we're gonna mix that all up. Make sure that the seasoning has it completely covered. That's gonna add a ton of flavor and really elevate the leftovers to a whole new spot. And honestly, like if you have a bunch of seasonings on your turkey from Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever, that's okay. I feel like just go with it. Just go with it. Just do this anyways and it'll be like an amazing treat. You see how it's kind of starting to look like stuffing, like Thanksgiving stuffing? That's kind of the idea of this. It's a meal prep stuffing and turkey muffin, basically is what we're talking about here. And it's gonna be really good. All right, so we're gonna head back over here and work on the other parts of it. We don't need the stovetop anymore. All right, so we're gonna take 3/4 cups of cottage cheese. I've got this giant 3-pounder. For some reason, my Wally World has been out of cottage cheese in like the smaller containers for months at this point. But they had this big mega one. And they had different brands, but I usually like to go with the Daisy, you know, because of the commercial. Dollop of Daisy, old-timey stuff. I don't know. 3/4 cups of cottage cheese into a blender, food processor, whatever you want. You can use like a Ninja Chop. I'm using this other one I found in my stuff, mostly because I couldn't find my Ninja Chop piece. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it was that fast. All right. That thing's legit. It's got some power. I like that. All right, cool. Big fan of this thing. So we're gonna take the cottage cheese that we just blent and put it into a bowl. There we go. I have to use a spatula to get it out, but 3/4 cup blend up cottage cheese, blendified, blenderized, and tenderized. I don't know if we tenderized it, but it's blent. I just got that comment again on my video. You talk too much. People hate how much I talk. Listen, there's plenty of short form content that's 60 seconds that has recipes. If you're on my channel, you're here for the fun, for the community sense, as it were, the hanging out with Dave. Hence the channel name, Cooking with Dave. We're cooking together, guys. We want 3 eggs of the shell-free variety. 1, 2, and 3. Like a boss. Beautifully done. We then want 3 tablespoons of heavy cream. This is gonna be like our custard. 1, 2, and 3. Follow that up with 1/3 cup of shredded mozzarella. A little bit more. There we go. And get some extra mozzarella. And then a teaspoon of chicken bouillon, the powdered stuff. You know, you can get like a bouillon cube. Apparently they sell a powdered chicken bouillon. So a teaspoon of that as well. I'll be honest, this looks like a cleaner, like something you're gonna clean your bathroom with or something. All right, so we're just gonna whisk this up together with a little whisk. Little mini whisk here. Give it a little whisking. Get it all combined, get all the eggs all gonified, is that a thing? Until we have just a nice smoothish blend. It's not gonna be perfectly smooth because we've got, you know, mozzarella in there, but as good as we can get it. That's like our custard. And we're gonna bring back the turkey. Remember the turkey, guys, from earlier? We still have it. It's still sitting and waiting in the wings for this moment, for its grand entrance, where it goes kaboom! We're adding the custard to the turkey, like so. And we can use our little spatula to get it all out of here, like that. And then I guess just like mix it up a little bit. We want it all mixed. All right, so what do you think, guys? Are you scared? Are you nervous? This is meal prep, baby. I saw a video where someone was meal prepping 6 months worth of food. We're not at that level yet, guys. Make an 8-hour video. We should do it. I would make so many dishes prepping for 6 months, it would be insanity. All right, there we go. This is all blended it up or mixed together, whatever, integrated, whatever you want to call it. Looks pretty good. We are going to grease a muffin tin. Preheat to 375. Hello. What do you want, some? You want a hug? You want to see what I was cooking? Yeah. It's a turkey muffin. A turkey muffin custard. I'm gonna put it in this and it's gonna be like little, you can grab them, they're healthy. High protein, low carb. Nice. Low calorie, a little treat. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a delicious treat, it is. Okay, anyways, we're going to grease a muffin pan, like so, over the floor so that it's nice and slippery for myself later. And then we are going, how much do we need in each one? I guess this is good, I don't know. I'll just take like a big spoon and start filling up my muffin tins, my muffin canisters, I don't know. I bet you could use like the little cupcake papers too, to make sure like it's easy to get out. That might be a good idea, but too late now, I've already greased it all up. All right, so we're gonna fill up every cup and then we'll be back once they're filled. All right, so this is where we're at. We're gonna put it into the oven, 375 for 20 minutes. All right, so it's been like 22 minutes. We're gonna pull this out and see how it looks. Hot, so hot, 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 hot. Does it look done? It shouldn't jiggle. It looks done, a little brown crispiness on the edges. I could check the temp. All right, it's always good to have a nice instant read thermometer. We wanna be at like at least 165. Oh yeah, we're well beyond 165 internal. We're at like 200. So these are done. Look at that, they're already kind of fleeing from the edges, which is interesting. We wanna get one out of here and try it, see how it tastes. I grabbed me a fancy pants paper plate and I'm just gonna take one of these out and hopefully it like stays together. Ooh, it does, look at that. So that's what it looks like right there, folks. So the big benefit of these is you're gonna be able to freeze these or refrigerate them and eat them for the next week. If you refrigerate them, they're good for 5 days in the fridge. And this is a great way to use your leftover turkey after, oh, I forgot one thing. So we could add like a little sugar-free cranberry sauce or some Parmesan to the top. I think Parmesan is my go, but you do whatever you want. And then when you want one, you just take it out of the fridge and microwave it for like 30 seconds. Or air fry it if you want it crispy. Oh my gosh. It's so hot though. I probably should let it cool. Wow, that is so good. It really does taste like Thanksgiving stuffing with turkey, like when you mix the two together. That's exactly what it tastes like. That's really good. There's pretty great macros on these too. Each one's gonna be like 85 calories, so if you wanted a couple, you could have a couple. 10.5 grams of protein per muffin. 10.5 grams, that's pretty solid. 5 grams of fat, 5.5 grams of fat, and 2 net carbs. So if you need a quick injection of 20 grams of protein, just have 2 of these. It's like 160 calories, and they're delicious. All right, this is definitely a great way to use your leftover turkey, guys, after the holidays. Don't throw it out. Make these instead. Enjoy them for the next couple weeks. You can freeze them too. If you freeze them, they're good for like 3 months. All right, subscribe if you haven't. Like if you're willing. Comment if you have something to say. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.